Final episode, bruh.
Final episode. Hey, Grilling with the Guru tonight. It's about one of Keith's favorite dishes, spinach enchiladas, done our way.
That's right.
Grilling with the Guru starts
Right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the show, the final episode of the season.
Where did the time go?
Man, blink your eyes.
Boom.
It went like that.
Had a lot. Well, we cooked some good food this season. Yeah,
What?
man, we did well.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to top it for next year.
Yeah, but we'll worry about next year. Next year. We still got to worry about this thing right here.
Yeah. Okay, now when we were talking on the phone, we're like, we're gonna grill this, you know. And I said, man, look, one of my wife's favorite restaurants is La Fonda's.
La Fonda.
And fortunately, we had two special occasions where we found ourselves there like within 3 days.
Right.
Boom, boom. And I always, once I get something that I love, dude, I can't venture.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sticking to what I know is good. And they got a thing called spinach enchiladas.
Yeah.
And it's real simple. It's a light dish. You got steamed spinach with cheese inside a tortilla with the secret. I don't know where they get their cheese from. It's from heaven or something, man.
Heaven cheese.
White cream sauce with a white cheese. And that's pretty much it. And then I get a side of grilled
Shrimp, huh?
shrimp.
Yeah.
And man, unbelievable. Perfect dinner.
Well, hey, Keith was telling me about that. I said, that sounds like something that would go perfect on the grill, and we could change it up a little bit.
We're gonna
So we're
change
going
it
to
up
have
a
what? About 3 ways. So we're going to do a tradition, as close as we can get to traditional, which is
Yep.
going to be spinach and cheese wrapped in a flour tortilla with a wonderful cream sauce. And this change it up a little bit. We're going to season up some chicken
Polo.
and grill it, some polo, and put it in there. I'm going to show you a special way of cutting it when you're wrapping the enchilada. It makes things a little easier for you. And I'm a sucker for corn tortillas. I got to have them. Got to have them.
And you know, I like my flour.
And you like flour. So, hey, we got
some
these
beautiful peppers.
and we have some
gonna
beautiful
roast.
peppers. We're going to roast some peppers and introduce some wonderful roast pepper flavor into it. And I cannot have Mexican food without some fresh pico de gallo. Just can't do it.
Gotta do it,
Gotta
brother.
do it. So we got some yum to do, Bo.
Yeah, but it's gonna be quick. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be fast.
Oh,
And
yeah.
again, like we promote, it's affordable.
Oh yeah.
Everything we got up here,
You have it already, with the
Yeah,
exception of maybe a couple of these peppers that you could find at your local grocer. But you better go to Champagne's, because
Yeah.
that's where all this comes from.
our food sponsor.
That's right. If you want to shop like the Guru, shop local and shop Champagne's.
That's right.
But,
But you're talking about what? $50 worth of ingredients?
No
you know?
way. This part, no.
40?
About $40
$40.
or less.
And
yeah.
feed about what? 6, 7, 8 people?
Oh yeah, because you have. I'm gonna show you how to cut these chicken breasts before you cook them. That's gonna help them grill faster and also stretch. Like my mom used to say, we're gonna stretch
We're
that
gonna
shot.
stretch
We're gonna
it.
stretch that.
That's right.
So we got a lot of goodness.
We got some good.
Wow.
And it's gonna be a pretty plate up.
Yes.
So man, the last show we got to bring it.
We're gonna
gotta
bring it. When don't we bring it? So listen, let's go to commercial. We're gonna clean up. When y'all come back, it's time to start cooking.
Y'all going nowhere.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Keith, spinach
on.
time.
Spinach on.
Papa right
Okay,
here
we
is
got-
gonna put the spinach.
We got about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. We're gonna put that in a skillet that we've been having on the pan. On the grill. The pan on the grill.
Oh look, we got us some peppers on the grill. So guys, when you're grilling peppers, you wanna burn them. That ain't enough. That ain't nearly enough. You want them nice and charred all the way around. Don't worry, they're not gonna be burnt. What you really wanna try and fight is dehydration. So you wanna blacken them as soon as you can, because if you leave them on there to roast too long, all the water will cook out of them and you don't want that. So I have ingredients for pico de gallo here, but before I get into that, I wanna show you how to cut these chicken breasts to grill, and I'm gonna show you a way to cut them once they're off the grill. Nice sharp knife, and all we're doing is, you see how thick this is? That's gonna take a very long time to cook. So let's just kinda, little piece of rib meat there. Let's just kinda cut the snake off at the head and place your hand on top,
Sharp knife.
sharp knife. Don't force the issue, okay guys? Just let the knife do the work. Just like that, okay? It's called butterflying or parsing or bilateral. Like that. And then we're gonna put a little olive oil on that and we're gonna season them up,
Yes, sir.
stir them up, and they're gonna go on the grill and we're gonna cook them till they're done, but not super done.
All right.
Comme ça, and then we're gonna season.
I'm gonna get dirty.
Get to it. I'm gonna keep adding seasoning.
Just keep it coming, bro. So these were
Whoa.
how many breasts you had? 4?
That was 4 breasts. Then once you split them, it's 8, and one person's gonna eat that half. I'm telling you, it's gonna be enough. So, you know, a meal like this really goes a long way. Cumino, cumin. Love cumin.
And that's a heavy
Aromatic.
Latin,
Yep.
yeah, Latin.
Oh yeah.
season.
Used in all type of regional Latin dishes. A little chili chili powder, right here, and all-purpose seasoning. And the first thing I put was some oregano. Oregano is very prevalent in Latin foods, both the Italian version and the Mexican version. There is a difference. It's a different plant, different species.
All right.
Oh, that looks good. Come on, let's
get.
get to it. Boom.
So we're just gonna put these on. We're gonna grill them.
Yeah.
Because they're half as thick, they're gonna take half as long.
That's right.
The chicken needs to be cooked till done temperature, which is like what, 165, 170.
165, and look, if you go 160 with this, that's fine because we're gonna roll them and cook them again.
That's right.
But if we were cooking them to serve that way, yeah, we would want 165, 170. Okay, all our spinach is doing just perfect, wilting down.
Beautiful.
All right, so one thing we're gonna do to this that LaFonda may not do is we're gonna add a little white wine. It's just gonna add a little depth of flavor. What? I can't get it open.
Well, let me try.
Pull that.
Your hands are greasy.
There you go. Comme ça. About that much.
About that much.
About that much.
About a half a cup.
Yeah, about a half a cup. Yep. And then we're gonna let this reduce pretty much all the way. Pretty much all the way, but you want to be careful. Now that you introduce wine to it, there's going to be some solids in there. If you let this reduce to all the liquid evaporates, it'll burn.
Oh yeah.
So we just want to be careful with that. And I mean, look, when you have a nice broad pan that's this hot, it don't take long. If you have a narrow pan, evaporation takes a longer time. Big, wide open pan, and all of the pan's hot. Just look at the steam that's rolling off of this thing, you know? So, like that, our peppers are coming along. You see, we want that and even more.
That's right.
I'm gonna rinse my hand a little bit here.
So we're gonna be doing pico de gallo sauce, and you got some fresh cilantro over there.
I got some fresh cilantro,
lime juice, some lemon juice,
some fresh tomatoes, fresh white onions, and I use poblano pepper. You could use any pepper you want. I've used serrano. Serrano's good, but they're very hot. Traditionally, jalapenos used, and that's fine.
Yeah.
If you don't want any hot peppers, you could put bell peppers. You could put banana peppers.
Banana peppers.
You could put habaneros. You could put Scotch bonnets. You could put whatever you want. But I like a medium heat pepper. Cayenne. I've made pico with cayenne. I love green cayenne. That's one of my favorite flavors in the world.
Yeah. Well, I gotta season that that spinach concoction over
yes,
there.
Sir.
So look, why don't you either we can throw it to break, or you can start on your pico de gallo, or at least talk about how you're gonna put all that together.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just tell y'all real quick, and then we'll take a little break, come back, and we'll get to it. So basically, look, pico de gallo is the colors of the Mexican flag: red, green, and white. Right. So tomatoes, white onions, and lime and pepper for the green, and we always put some lemon in there to brighten it up too. It's real simple. In Latin foods, this is made fresh every single day, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. I like to make it about an hour before I need it. It lets everything kind of come together, let it marry a little bit. It's not really necessary, but you don't want to keep it any more than say 10 or 12 hours. Then everything it all starts to form together and it gets a little nasty. So I make pico every time we have Latin food because I just love it. It adds a fresh brightness to every dish. So hey, let's take a little break, guys. When we come back, more cooking, more grilling, more Mexican. We got spinach enchiladas coming your way.
More love.
More love. Welcome back to the show, guys. Keith.
Look, we got some grilled peppers.
Grilled.
Okay, now
Pickle,
let's explain.
pickle, packer,
You see when I did that? Yeah, pickled peppers.
Pickle, packer.
The sweat, the liquid, I could see. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's sweating in the pan. It's
Yeah.
sweating up here. And so the reason we did that is you put the hot grilled peppers
You take them right off the
in
grill.
some kind of container and you cover it. We covered it with cellophane,
Right.
and
But
the steam and the moisture basically will peel the
the peppers for you.
That's right.
And so, but you could use a
Container.
Tupperware container,
Tupperware,
a locking top
with a lid.
container, something with a lid. You just kind of want to hold it. When you see, there's the steam. Yeah.
And it don't take long.
And it doesn't take long.
And do you
they're
smell
still,
that?
oh yeah, and they're still very hot. So you see, all the black stuff we're gonna throw away. All the charred stuff that's gonna get thrown away. All we want is the meat underneath, and we're gonna take the seeds out too.
That's right.
And that beauty is gonna go inside those enchiladas with the spinach
Yeah,
and the
you're right.
cheese and the love.
All the
All the love. I'm making pico de gallo,
Yes,
fresh.
you are.
Yeah. So white onion, right? Let me get my pico de bowl right here. Pico de gallo bowl. Boy, those peppers smell good. Oh my
Yeah, they
Lord.
do.
Ooh. I love roasted peppers. If you watch the show long enough, I'm pretty sure you'll hear me say I love just about anything. So, white onion. Why use white onions? They have less sulfuric acid, right? So they're not as strong. But if you cut any onion while wearing glasses, they get real strong real quick.
Oh yeah.
But you'll notice that yellow onions are very strong. White onions have a good onion flavor, but they're not as acidic. They don't have as much sulfur. So, just a quick little dice, right?
You know,
Like
like when
that.
you get a bad sunburn.
Uh-huh.
I mean a real bad sunburn, and you start peeling.
Yeah.
It's almost like peeling your skin off when you're taking
Well,
the skin off them peppers.
it's kind of the same thing. It's
Yeah.
the first layer. Of course, you don't want to go through what those peppers just went through.
Oh no, that's a little bit intense sunburn.
That's a little, yeah, that's a little more. So look, just like that, guys, real easy. You could cut your onions as fine or as coarse as you'd like. Same thing with the poblano. Now, easy tip for cutting peppers: skin side down.
Okay.
Okay, why?
Why?
Because of what you just peeled off. This is very, very tough, okay? And if your knife isn't razor sharp, it'll have a hard time making it through this stuff. So an easy way to get around that is to go through the meat side first and finish on the skin side. It's a lot easier that way, and you don't have to worry about crushing the pepper just to try and cut it. See? Very easy.
Great point.
Just a little tip to make your pepper life easier, and we all want an easier pepper life. Okay? Now, poblanos are a milder pepper, but they still got a little bite. So, hey, use as little or as much as you like. I'm using about half of a small poblano right here. No seeds, no veins. That's where the heat lies, in the veins.
And I'm gonna check on them chickens here in a second.
They-
We'll flip
they-
them.
they
They're
s-
looking perfect.
They sounding lovely, and that's going to be a wonderful addition to our enchiladas. Roma tomatoes, a great thing to use. We make pico fresh every day, so you could use tomatoes that are a little past their prime. Okay, so if you go to the store and they have some that are discounted, buy them and use them that day.
That's right.
You know, so it's a good tip. You don't want them super soft, obviously, but if they're a little soft, it'll be okay. Let me get this out of the way.
See, look at that, Matt. I mean, just the skin's really just. The
Yeah.
more you char it, the easier it is going to be to peel it. If you don't leave it on there long enough, because you're scared of that it's burning, and it's still green, it's actually harder to peel.
That's correct.
That skin off.
That's
So-
correct. But
so
again,
don't be scared.
you don't want to leave them on so long that they dehydrate, because
no.
then you won't have any meat left.
So,
you won't have any.
so basically, what we're talking about is cook them over a hot fire,
A very hot fire.
but keep a close eye on it.
Yeah, we did those. I don't know, 4 minutes,
Maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
5 minutes, but our fire was blazing.
It was blazing.
You know, and but that's what you want. That's what this calls for. So look, guys, just technique for cutting a tomato. Half, so quarters, and then if you want to take the core off, you could just take it off like that if you'd like. If you don't want, that's fine with me. And then eighths, okay? Now that's how I do it. You fix your pico whatever way you want to fix it. It's fine with me.
It's your thing.
It's your thing. I do it this way because it still gives good chunks of tomato, but it's not too big. To me, it's just the right size. But I've had pico that looks like salsa, and I don't care for it very much. I like it to have some substance. Okay.
And a little smoke.
A little bit of smoke. All right.
So these all done. So you can slice that up. I'm gonna check on the
I'm
chicken.
gonna take care of it. Check that chicken.
The poulet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
It sounds
The
fantastic.
smell
Oh,
is
yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
So Kurt, these are ready to come off,
Let's take them.
and we're gonna slide that pan lid out of the way, and we're gonna slice them up, right?
Yes, sir. You want a little something you want a vessel?
I do want a vessel.
Pop them in there.
And we're cooking over lump charcoal, guys. I know we kind of take that for granted. We don't talk a lot about that. You don't have to use lump charcoal, but I don't know why you wouldn't, because the flavor, it's all natural oak and hickory. And with this brand that we use, it's a little bit of pecan as well. And the flavor is so much more incredible. And you don't get that chemical after flavor after you eat. So buy the better charcoal. You're gonna enjoy the food. The taste is gonna be a lot better. And when it comes to kicking up the heat, it gets a lot hotter as well. So,
And I found everybody says, well, better charcoal costs more money, but it's a better value. First of all, it's not that much more money. Second of all, it's a better value because it burns better and more completely. When you go back the next day, there ain't nothing but ash left. It burns all the way, so there's no waste unless you like me. Sometimes I put too much. But that's okay. I just find other stuff to cook. Oh, and hey, look, to let y'all know, I met a very nice lady. Works at a new gift shop in Scott, Maison Bleu is the name of the gift shop, not the lady. She said, oh, I wish y'all would do Grilling 101 for those of us that are either just started or hasn't cooked in a long time. So I told her about our Facebook page, so that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start posting links and having conversations about the basics of grilling, okay? From charcoal selection, the grill selection, the heat, mastering heat and airflow, and all this other type of stuff. Just kind of getting back to the basics because, hey, it's grilling season right now.
yeah, and it's not as, I can see how people get intimidated if you've never really ventured into grilling. But guys, it's not that difficult. It's a lot like kitchen cooking. And but if you have any questions between Kurt and myself, I mean, that's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Answer your questions and make sure that you're comfortable behind the grill, whether it's a charcoal or gas grill. Just the thing of it is that once you get through that learning curve and it's not intimidating anymore, it becomes a lot more enjoyable.
The hardest part really is mastering the fire. Once you learn your grill, then you could do anything after that. So, and the only way to do that is get out and cook.
That's it. You got to try.
So look, hey guys, we're gonna continue to do this. We are gonna roll. When y'all come back, we're rolling enchiladas and making sauce and we're gonna be spreading some love. So y'all come back and see us. Woo! Welcome back to the show, everybody. Keith,
Man.
it's living up to last show expectations, baby.
It is the last show, and we dropped the fork on the last show. We're dropping the mic on this show.
Man. All right. So
Tell 'em what we got.
just to catch y'all up real quick, Okay, so we're doing spinach enchiladas, some with chicken, some without, some flour, some corn tortillas. This is inspired from one of Keith's favorite dishes at La Fonda here locally.
That's
so
right.
look, so when y'all were away, all we did was we took the pan that we cooked the spinach in and we just deglazed it with a little white wine, and then we added some cream and a little bit of butter, about a pint of cream,
Right.
and about a tablespoon of butter. We let that come to a boil, and we hit it with about a pound of Colby Jack cheese
It kept stirring.
and a little bit of Gouda
On a
cheese
mild fire.
on a
We
mild fire.
We dropped
yeah.
the fire.
We
yeah.
dropped the fire, just a good medium heat.
Right.
And the pan, the cast iron pan was nice and hot.
Oh,
so
yeah.
and when it got to that area of loveliness, we added.
There's so much you can do with this.
Yeah. We added the roasted peppers in there.
We did.
And then here we had the spinach. Well, I'm sorry, we put the roasted peppers with the spinach, and we
spinach.
put some of that sauce. That's going inside, that's going outside.
That's right.
So let's start making.
Some with just spinach, some with chicken and spinach.
It all depends on what it is you would like to do.
Right. Now, when I eat this at La Fonda's, the sauce doesn't have this pigment to it. It's more of a true white.
White, a little
Cream
blanc,
sauce, yeah.
blanc.
But like you said, we Cajunized it. We kind of put our own little twist on
You can
it.
do your thing. I mean, if you want a pure white sauce, that's fine. But this tastes, I'm telling y'all, this tastes fantastic. And part of the reason why it's that color too is we cooked it in a cast iron skillet. So we got to borrow some of that.
Tell me if I'm taking too much of your spinach.
Oh, bro, you good. You good.
And we roasted
We roasted the poblano and Anaheim peppers.
and some garlic.
And we roasted some garlic and put in, guys. Oof, oof, oof. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right. So look, we're gonna finish this up,
We're gonna keep wrapping.
and then we're gonna pop them on the oven. We're gonna top it off with the sauce, a little cheese. We're gonna put them back on the Cajun grill. I said the oven. On the Cajun grill
Which is an outdoor oven.
until it gets bubbly and full of love.
Oh, the
and
love
then
is gonna
it's gonna be à
happen.
la manger. So hey,
Yeah.
don't miss it. The final plate up of this season, and boy, it's gonna be worth it.
We're
the payoff,
kicking it.
the payoff is coming, guys. Come back, see us.
All right, Kurt, look. Put down the fork.
No.
No, you gotta give me a hug, bro. We had a great time.
What a wonderful season.
Man, look at this, guy. If this isn't like a brochure that you want to pass on to somebody, I don't know what is.
Affordable, delicious,
Quick.
can do done a weeknight.
And you can do it so many different ways.
So many different ways. Before we get into the tasting, and we will, we want to thank Champagne's all season long. Champagne's has been our food sponsor, and we greatly appreciate it.
Great people.
Shop local, shop Champagne's. If you want to shop like the Guru shop, go see them.
Got champagne.
Go see them. Without further ado,
We got a ching.
ding. These are, if you just joining us, shame on you, but these are spinach and chicken and spinach and cheese enchiladas with incredible white sauce. Bruh.
Oh my.
I did corn tortillas, Keith did flour. These are fantastic. This is restaurant quality. I don't care who you are. It may not be like La Fonda's.
But it
But
sure is good.
It's like Legidri and Legilri's, I promise you. So hey guys, look, thank you for joining us all season long. We had a fantastic time bringing you all of our, and everything's on our Facebook page.
That's right. Grilling with the Guru Facebook.
Yep, Facebook, Grilling with the Guru page. We will see you next season where we're gonna try and get better than this, but I don't know if we can. Y'all be good.
Bon appetit.